Hey, what's up, y'all? This is TTT2 newly SCA ReBorn. I'm gonna go over some things that I do when it comes to reading an opponent, and hopefully you guys can gain something from this. So I'm gonna take this match between my boy Vong and just a casual match and shit, and just go through what was going on in my head while I'm playing these double capos, right? And see what's going on. He's a pretty good player, man. So it wasn't like no blowout or anything. Mad respect for my man's here, right? All right. So what I'll do is I'm just gonna stop the shit like whenever I see something I can talk about. Okay. Okay. So my first read right now is that he wants to attack me, and he's gonna be focused on offense because he started in with jabs, backed off, and then came in with another attack, expecting me to come in. And I was able to see that he went back to reset his attack mode, and then I was able to get a float juggle. Okay, so up until this point, my man is doing exactly what I thought he would do. He's going to keep on his offense. He's going to keep on attacking. Now, especially since he was able to interrupt a couple of things and get some knockdowns and get some damage and good juggle damage, he's going in. Now, at this point, with his life lead, I would say back off. But I've already read that he's going to keep attacking me, and so I can use that to my advantage because he's now not thinking about defense. He just wants to close the match. Okay, so there you have it. I was able to bring in my other character with rage, and since he was trying to get into position to attack again, he wasn't thinking about my options, using my 4-4-3+4 and getting my momentum started. And so I was able to use that rage and use that offense nature of his against him and pretty much steal that whole round away that he should have ultimately had. Okay, so we're about to start round 2. From the last match, I realized that, the last round, I realized that he's very offensive, just as most capos are. That he wasn't focused on defense, and that he wasn't thinking about the potential of my characters and what they can do. Most likely, he's going to attack again first, and he's going to try to recreate what he did in the first half of the first round, and hopefully this time he's going to try to go ahead and close that match. So here we go. Let's see what's going to go ahead and happen. So boom, there you have it. He attacked. I used that against him because now he's thinking about attacking me, and he used a couple of jabs the first time, so I figured if I backdash and go in, I have a good chance of hitting him or counter hitting him out of something. And I said, fuck it, I'll go for the Shoryuken, because if a person's thinking like that, then most often they're not going to block, punish correctly. And my read paid off pretty well. Okay, so real quick, what I did right there was I ended my juggle differently than he was expecting me to end my juggle, with the purpose of spacing him out and figuring out what he's going to do next. How is he going to react to it? When he got up, he didn't look like he really knew what was going on and what I was planning to do, and he was getting ready to get into an attack position again. And I was able to, I was going for the run, but I ended up getting the tackle. But it was just a mental game right there to try to test him and get some more information. Okay, so based on my game, he's starting to change up his game a little bit. He's trying to move his characters around a little bit more. He's going for a little bit more pokes and get that damage there. But I'm willing to bet that as soon as he gets a good juggle again, he's just going to go right back into that offensive mode and keep coming at me when he probably shouldn't. So all I want to do right now is just survive this combo and get my other character in. Okay, so there's two things that I want you to pay attention to here. One is that I read correctly. He went back into an offensive mode. He was even attacking me when he was not necessarily in range, probably hoping I would come in and get hit, which would have worked for him, but it wasn't the best idea. And two, the health bar. I've got about the same health overall as he does, except for I can regenerate my health. And if I regenerate all my health, I'll have a better situation. Meanwhile, any new attacks I do on him are just going to continue to take more red health. Okay, so once again, the tables have turned, and he's probably like, what the fuck is going on? I had that match. He's coming back. Oh, shit. Now, he already knows I came back the last time, so that's going to be in his head. Two, he's playing keep out from a range outside just ridiculously far when he doesn't have the advantage health-wise. So I'm going to go ahead and keep my range as well and not come in and get hit so I can let Bob gain some more health. And then at the same time, I'm going to focus on my ranged moves and use those when I'm in a good range to use them, because he doesn't really look like he has an idea of what my character range is and what my capacity with my character is. And it paid off, and it was a good read overall. So we're going to go ahead and start round 3. Okay, so based on the last 2 rounds, I'm pretty sure he's gonna stay offensive. But this time I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna start the attack to try to put him off guard for 2 reasons. One is I want to see if I can get some good damage in nice and early, and 2 is I want to provoke him to maintain what he's doing. So if I attack someone who's already offensive in nature, most often they're gonna want to attack right back at me, and I can use that same strategy that I did before in the last round. Okay, so real quick, I just want to say what was going on right there. So I got hit. He came back on the offensive. I was pretty sure he wasn't going to kill me, but I still was focused on trying to survive. Now, I did that hop kick, and that was extremely dangerous for me. And the only reason that he didn't punish it correctly or get that off the right way was because he was still thinking about attacking me, and that kind of fucked up his reaction. He wasn't reacting to me. He was still doing what he wanted to do, and I got lucky. Okay, so real quick, I just want to point out the health bars at this point. I just took off a shit ton of red and blue life by using pokes and rage to my advantage and my momentum. I also used my frame advantage that I wasn't using in previous rounds to gain some hits that he wasn't expecting and just take those big chunks out. So when he launched me right here, I wasn't worried about what he can do. I figured my defense could keep me alive long enough. Okay, so there you got it. So what happened right there is that I was able to get chip damage. I kept all my moves mid, and I kept blocking mid, right? Because at this point, he's hurt pretty bad. My health is low. All he needs is a combo to kill me. And at this point, I want to limit his options. And so when he did, I was looking for that low that he did so I could specifically block, punish it, launch, and close out the match.
You win.
Okay, so that's it. Match is over. I hope you guys can gain something from how I look at a match and how I look at a player. I'm going to try to do this with other videos against other players of different styles and see how it works. Keep in mind, I'm a highly defensive player, so how an offensive player would look at this would be a little bit different than me. But I think defense is a often overlooked aspect of the game, and reading and all that other shit is often overlooked. So when you fight a person like me, who does all this shit and has all this shit going on in his head, it can be difficult. So hopefully you guys can gain something from this. I hope my boy can gain something from watching this video back. And if you guys have any tips or suggestions on things you want me to do with the video or how it ran, let me know. And I'll try to keep these types of things coming. But that's all I got for now. So thanks for watching. And look out for new shit in the future.